Hello everybody and welcome to today's vlog. Today we join you from Montenegro. I need to actually check that I'm saying that right. If I say that wrong in this whole video, I'm sorry. This is Mum's surprise birthday present, although I did kind of tell her a little bit about where we were going, but it was still a surprise, wasn't it?
It was, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we normally, for our birthdays, we do like little trips. We do like 2 trips away instead of doing presents. We normally do like a little spa hotel break. When I was looking for spa hotels, they're just quite expensive in the UK. And I found this little holiday to Montenegro. It's a 5-day trip in this lovely hotel, and it was just such a good price. I couldn't say no. And I think that it was a really good price because it's a little bit out of season, isn't it?
Yeah. It's slightly before the start of the season, isn't it?
So it's supposed to be about 16, 17 degrees, which it is today. But
guess what?
Literally goes
You're gonna love this.
To 28 degrees. From I think tomorrow's like 24, next day's 28, 28 and 28. So they're having like this little mini 4-day heat wave, and then literally the day we go home it starts raining again. So we are buzzing. But yeah, so we arrived. It's been a bit of an ordeal this morning. Give you a little catch up because I didn't film much of today because it was like travelling day. But we left the Isle of Wight at 1 AM on the ferry. And we travelled overnight to the airport, got to the airport. That was all fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant driving, no problems there.
Yeah, and it's nice driving overnight because there's no like traffic or anything. It was just straight up. And then we did Just Park. So we parked on someone's driveway at Gatwick Airport. And they said that it was like a 10-minute walk from their house to the airport. But we arrived at their drive 3 AM. So we were walking to the airport. But it was literally, I wish I'd filmed it really, but we were just
hilarious.
Yeah, we were just tired, so it's like just don't, you know, do you want to get there? But it was honestly the most creepiest walk through sort of muddy footpath through a forest. Just really felt like we weren't supposed to be there. We walked across a bridge that was closed and it had like a load
railway bridge.
Yeah, it was a railway bridge, load of workmen on it, and they were like, "Oh, this is closed. You shouldn't really come across it."
And all their power tools going.
Yeah, screws all over the floor and everything, and they were like just shoving it out of the way because we were like, "We've got to get a flight." So that was funny. We got the flight, and then we landed in, how do you pronounce the main city name? Podgorica. Something like that,
Podgorica.
Yeah, so we landed there. Also, the flight, I've included the footage before I'm chatting now of the flight in, but I would say it's one of the most scenic flights in that I've ever seen. It was so beautiful. Then I had just a massive problem with my phone where I couldn't get any internet. So it was like, it would work on Wi-Fi, but as soon as I tried to use my roaming, it just was not working. So we got a hire car. Got in the hire car, and Mum can get the maps on her phone, I can get the maps.
Couldn't get my internet either.
Yeah, we literally had no internet, and we were in this hire car driving in another country on the other side of the road, and then we were like, what do we do? So we just needed to get somewhere where we could go and find some Wi-Fi to then figure out the problems with our phones. So we just drove with nothing, and then followed signposts like the good old days.
Yeah, it was weird. It's quite scary following.
Yeah, it was actually.
Signposts.
You rely so much on your phone. And we just followed the signpost, and actually I managed to make the right turns.
Yeah, actually signpost work.
Yeah, and then we turned up.
Heard it here first.
Yeah, it was good actually. We felt like we accomplished something, and then we arrived in the main town, and then we walked in to try and no, that was right. We were trying to drive into the main city, but it was just crazy. The drivers are just manic, and it was a bit scary, so we just decided to just park somewhere and ditch the car and walk. So we did that, and then we found like a hotel restaurant and managed to go in there, get Wi-Fi and get a lovely lunch. And also, cannot believe the prices, like it was so affordable, wasn't it? I paid €5 for bruschetta, but it was 6 huge pieces of bruschetta with tomatoes on it obviously, and then it had like olives, and it also had cured meats on there as well. It was amazing. And Mum had a
Montenegrin breakfast.
That was it. Yeah.
3 fried eggs, a big sausage.
She loves big sausage.
Ham, smoked ham, and cheese and salad.
Yeah, and mine was €5. What was yours?
I think mine was €6.
Oh, mine might have been 6 actually. Yeah, so affordable. The coffee was like £1, proper lovely bean to cup coffee. It was like €1.50. So yeah, we were like really surprised about the prices here. But that was there. So we've now arrived at our hotel. I've just shown you a little bit around it. And yeah, we'll just spend the next 5 days with us. We've got some lovely things planned. We're going to have a little look around the local area in a minute. And then tomorrow we're going off to this beautiful lake, which is covered in lilies. Is it lilies?
Lilies.
Yeah. And then we have a little spa treatment booked on Sunday. Monday we've got a 4-hour horse riding trek, Western style. Cannot wait for that. And Tuesday we're going to do like a beach day and just chill and maybe go to this beach here or maybe go to Budva. I don't know. But we're going to have a lovely 5 days. Really excited because the weather in the UK has been so crap, hasn't it?
For months.
Yeah.
Months and months of agony.
Yeah. So 3 days of 28 degrees is just, it's like heaven, isn't it?
That's a complete recharge, maybe.
Yeah. So
Get to 100%.
yeah, really lovely. I'll show you the balcony here, which I cannot wait to have like a morning coffee on there tomorrow because the sun should be out a little bit more tomorrow. Oh, thank you. That's not our pool, that's like a pool for a hotel over here. This is what it looks like. This is our pool down here, that one. And then we do have this sea view here, very slight, but yeah, we have this very ugly building here, which looks like a hotel that was started to be built years ago, and it's just never been finished. It looks really dodgy. So that's a bit of a shame, but we are just grateful for this. It's beautiful. But then look around this side. This is like what I love. To me, a mountain view, you just can't beat it. Look at that. Oh, it's just beautiful, and I can't wait to show you tomorrow when the sun's shining and it'll just look even better. So I hope you enjoy spending a few days with us. Also guys, best invention ever. This is like a neck pillow, but it is stuffed with my clothes because we didn't have much luggage at all. We only have this tiny little bag here, and just to kind of give you context of how big that is, it's actually really small. So I only had that I was allowed to bring on, and then I wore this around my neck, and it is stuffed, filled with all of my clothes, which is so funny. And this is Mum's little bag here, so we didn't have much luggage at all, but we're going to get all of our clothes out now and we're going to compare how much we've actually managed to bring with us. We've both got like westerny t-shirts. That's my one. That's Mum's one. That's cute. So I managed to get all of these pieces of clothing in this, which I'm so happy about. And the funniest thing was the woman, because they were actually quite strict. Because I asked a few of you guys in one of my previous videos what Wizz Air are like when you don't pay for cabin baggage and you just bring your carry-on luggage, because they're really strict. They're like, one bag, it's got to be this size. You can't have any other bags. And somebody said, oh, they weren't that bad, they didn't weigh stuff or they didn't check it. But when we got to the gate, she was checking everybody's bags, and oh, that's nice, Mum. I love that. Just goes over the top of anything, I suppose.
Yeah. So just go over the top of anything and jazz it up.
Nice. And I just had this. I mean, it's just a tiny little like purse. I keep my phone in there. Is that a Thunder?
Yeah.
And then it's got like a purse bit there. So I literally just had that on the side. And then I have my little wheelie case. And she looked at my wheelie case and she was like, oh, that's fine. And then she saw this. And then she was like, oh, you're trying to hide that because I had it under my coat. And she was like, oh, don't try and hide that. And she was like really funny about it. And then she said, oh, next time, just bring one bag. But the whole time she was talking to me and talking about that little bag, I had my neck pillow all the way around my neck, stuffed, filled with like 5 outfits. And she just didn't even know. And I thought that was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, really pleased with that. And then I've still got this bag here filled with stuff as well. This is the little town that we are staying in. It's called Petrovac, and the hotel is called Hotel 11, and it's somewhere on here. I'm not really sure which hotel it is actually. We're just going to go for a wander around anyway and see what we can find. What is a summer holiday if you don't buy a pair of sunglasses of one of these? I've gone for these ones, which I love. Ah, happy with my new sunglasses? Mum hasn't got any. I tried to persuade her to buy some, but
They're wonky.
yeah, they were a little bit wonky. They did look nice though.
Try them at shop.
Yeah, we know what style we're going to get now. Good morning. Woken up in sunny Montenegro and literally the best night's sleep, wasn't it?
Right, like a lot.
So good. We realised we've probably been up, must have been over 24 hours or just about 24 hours. So yeah, it was really nice just to have a full night's sleep, and we're just going to have some breakfast now. Snowy mountains in the background. You can zoom in on it. No, yeah, you can do that or you can press the numbers. You got there?
There it is, yeah.
We've just come off the lake tour and oh my god, I feel like that was one of the best things that I've ever done.
Really, really relaxing. My heart
Really.
rate was very low.
Yeah, so
Very chilled.
relaxing. I'd seen pictures online of how the lake looks with the water lilies, but when you're on it, it's just absolutely incredible. And also the weather and just everything. A little boat. They let us lay on the front of the boat, and the wood was all like warm, and then we had a cushion, and it's just lovely.
And there was birds, wasn't there? There was a pelican,
Yeah.
cormorant.
Is that what it was
What
called?
yeah.
We saw a water snake,
Oh, I did it once. It was head above water.
and the birds like dive down for like, I don't know how many meters they said. It's quite far, wasn't it? But then they come up and they like spread their wings in the wind, the like opposite direction of the wind, and they dry out their wings. And yeah, I could have just filmed here all day. I could have made just a whole vlog about this place.
Apparently 57 different varieties of fish.
Yeah, we didn't see any fish though, did we? But I would say visiting Montenegro just to come here and experience the lake is absolutely amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful.
Beautiful. We don't know where we're going to go next. It's only lunchtime because we got here, it was quite early. Our tour was at 10:15. So this must have been a 2-hour tour. Yeah,
Must have been, yeah.
2-hour tour. Oh.
And of course there was the Albanian Alps.
Yeah,
You see
so
them?
you could see, because Montenegro is on the border with Albania, and yeah, you could see the Alps at the other side of the lake, which was just, I
With
love
snow,
mountain views with
snow-capped.
snow on top. Oh,
Beautiful.
lovely.
Wow. Thank you. That was brilliant.
We are going to go and have some lunch in this restaurant, hopefully, if it's open. This is what the views are looking like here. Beautiful. It's got about 20 sausages. It's kebab, but it smells so good. You might have to take some back with us, Mum. Do you think they have doggy bags here?
Yeah.
This is mine.
Send a picture to Joe.
Yummy.
WTF.
I think we can see the doggy. Hello. Oh, Mum, they're all coming over. Mum, they're coming round your side. Open the window and say hello. Hello, mate. Oh.
It's gorgeous.
Don't jump out. Get scratched. Oh, Mum, look ahead. There's a baby. Mum, look.
Oh my gosh. Look at this one.
Oh.
That is cute. Is puppy. And this one under the tree over there. There's loads of them. Oh my goodness.
See the camera all together. Just keep an eye out behind me. Hey! Hello, gorgeous doggies.
Fluffy Labrador thing.
Oh, the fluffy one's here, Mum.
There's a fluffy one over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So cute. Oh look, there are actually people sunbathing. We did wonder if there'd be anyone. Lovely. Did anyone ever used to watch Top Cat when they were younger? I used to watch that, and all those cats hang around by the bin. Look, this is literally real life Top Cat. I think it was called Top Cat, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Top cat with. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name.
And there was like the leader one.
Yeah.
Oh
I think
look,
it was
this
called Top
one's so cute. And they're just like hanging around by the bins. Aw. We've got our ice cream. It's actually so good. I've got kiwi and vanilla with chocolate chips in it, and it's really nice. And Mum's got plasma. Yummy.
Apparently.
That's what it's called, plasma. But it's like a biscuit and caramel,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
like a biscuit.
They say biscuit, yeah, when they say biscuit, we just find it so funny. Biscuit. It just sounds like squid. But look at the view that we're looking at right now. I mean, wow. Can it get any better than this?
And the sun's still on
Ice
that
cream. Yeah, look, the sun's lighting up that lovely building there. Amazing. This is us for the rest of the evening. We're not going to do much else tonight. Oh, we just found this beautiful spot on this edge of this rock. The sun's just set, you can just see it over there. And there's like a little bar over there, and we asked the man, are we allowed to come and sit on this rock? And he said yeah, and he's going to bring our drinks over here, which is nice.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've got a pina colada, and Mum's, I don't know, she's a very difficult person when it comes to ordering a drink. So I don't know what you've got. You've got
Some
Croatian,
orange
we're not
juice.
even in Croatia, but there we go. We've got Croatian orange juice coming. So yeah, let's see what that's like.
Have a lot of vitamins, like 9.
It's like
go.
you've ordered a Barocca, Mum.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Barocca.
That's what it is. It's got lots of vitamins, he said.
Barocca.
Just try it.
Perfect. Yeah, it's actually really tasty.
Is it?
I'm not sure. I think it's quite processed.
Let's try. Process, yeah, it's just a bag of vitamins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Let's try
Stick
yours.
with my pina colada with pink straws. Oh yes.
That's perfect for my evening drink.
Rather you than me. It's not even that strong, you would have been fine. What?
Just had a pina colada. Love pina coladas.
I told you.
Oh, cheers. Anyway.
Also, this light really
There you
shows
go.
off. I am not. There's no way. You give me that back. Also, this light really shows off your eyelashes. And I
Oh, cool.
was talking about my lash lift
Yeah.
and tint in my last video, so
All right.
I thought I'd show them your eyelashes in this video. I don't know if they really want to see, but I did Mum a lash lift and tint the other day, And see her eyelashes now, that's her natural eyelashes, no mascara. There's nothing on them, is there?
Nothing on them at all.
No.
Totally natural beauty.
They just look so good, they really stand out. It looks like you just got like proper mascara
Yeah.
on, but it's not.
So good.
Yeah.
So good not to have to worry about mascara or curling your eyelashes.
No, it looks great. All thanks to me.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Stunning. Good morning from the balcony. It is now Sunday, a new day. Actually feeling more tired today than we were yesterday, even though we'd been awake for like 24 hours the day before yesterday. But I think it's probably just catching up with us, that whole long day of travelling and everything. But yeah, just enjoying some time on the balcony. We've got a nice quiet morning this morning. We didn't make any plans apart from we have a spa treatment booked at 2 o'clock. It's actually in a hotel just, I think it's in this hotel here. It's that one, I think is a 5-star hotel and it's got a spa in it. So I think we're heading there. And we're both having a coffee body scrub followed by a Hammond. I make up my own way of saying things all the time, which is just a nightmare. Hammond. I think it's Hammond. Figured out the coffee machine downstairs at breakfast this morning, and you can get 2 coffees in one of these glass cups rather than, they always give you like the little teacups, you know, and the coffee is like one tiny shot. So yeah, I figured out that you can put 2 in one. So yeah, this morning we're just going to wander back into the little towny, villagey bit again and have a look around there and sit in the sun, because it's supposed to be about 26 degrees today, which is amazing. And we've heard that back in the UK it is raining and cold, which is awful for obviously all of our friends and family, but it does make you feel good that you've travelled somewhere and it's like really good weather here and stuff. But it's definitely out of season, so actually when you go in a lot of the places, you do find that they don't have certain things, or they're not fully stocked, like all the drinks they have on the menu, they don't have all of them and stuff like that, just because we're so early in the season. I think the season starts the 1st of May and it's the 28th of April today. So yeah, slightly out of season. But just while Mum's in there, she's on the loo, I thought I'd just let you know where I bought the holiday from and how much it costs. Obviously I didn't want to say in front of her because it was her present. But I booked the holiday through Voyage Privé, which is like a little online holiday company. I just downloaded the app and they honestly have like most amazing deals on there, like up to 75% off. So for this holiday we paid, well obviously I paid it, £210 per person for 5 nights in this hotel, bed and breakfast, plus our flights out here. And it also included that tour we did yesterday on the lake, actually came with our trip. It was like part of the package, so that we didn't have to pay for that. And that was a 2-hour tour and it was honestly one of the best things that I've ever done. It was beautiful. And then it also did include a transfer coming from the airport to here but not back again. But because we ended up hiring the car, we just felt like actually we don't need that transfer, because it's cheaper to just hire a car from the airport and return it to the airport rather than pick one up here and then take it back to the airport when we go home. So yeah, we didn't use our transfer, but that was included as well. So yeah, I mean £210 per person for that. And I know you guys are thinking, why are you telling us the price and stuff, but one of the things I love to do is bargain hunt and find great deals, and I just, especially great deals where it actually turns out to be really, really nice, which this one has. So I always like to share stuff like that. Like sometimes I feel like I'd love to be like a travel agent, find people deals, and a lot of my friends and family are always like, oh Rosie, can you find me something, can you search for this, because I love doing that. So that's why obviously I'm sharing that. But I would definitely say to you guys, Voyage Privé, if you've seen it or not used it, oh, really good. We have like an online customer service as well, so if you've got any questions you can literally contact someone instantly, so it's really good. Whereas I've used Love Holidays before, never again, I would never use Love Holidays, I've had trouble with them. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know about that. And yeah, today I hope you enjoy spending the day with us in the sun. We have beautiful blue skies. We just ignore these hotels here and we just look through here at this beautiful sea view. We were actually talking, we wondered why this hotel wasn't finished, because this bit's finished, it's actually attached. But we wonder if, you know, they started building it and it's so high that all of these other hotels here have had their sea views completely blocked. by this and this one. So we wonder if like some kind of planning permission thing has stopped building or something. We were going to ask because it is just, it is a bit of an eyesore and it's such a beautiful place that, like, what a shame this is not finished, or even the fact that it's just been built and it's blocked everyone else's view. Where our spa is inside this hotel, so let's go and see what this is like. We've got a room where we're both in one. Looks lovely. So, what do we say about that experience then?
Totally, I don't know.
And like just, oh, it's just funny.
Mine was fine.
Yeah, so we get there and I showed you like the 2 beds, it's fine. And it was a lovely little room. And then a man and a lady came in. And then so basically mine was the man. And I don't know, I knew that obviously men do beauty treatments and stuff. I haven't had treatment by a man before. And then also abroad as well, it just makes me slightly more because they're just a lot less. In the UK, you're all like very covered, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's all like really, yeah, everything's very discreet. But so they gave us like paper knickers. And then, so we basically put them on. Right, sorry, we just had to sit down to tell our little story time because everyone's like watching this video and they still are. It suddenly got really busy. Anyway, yeah, so it's just a man, which is fine. But then I put this like paper thong on, which was very thin and very stringy and definitely not covering much. And I also had a bright light on above me, it wasn't dark. And then I had a towel on me, but then he just completely took the towel off. He did give me a little towel to like put over my boobs. But then I had like my whole body out just with this paper thong and this towel on my boobs, and the light was so bright, and it was a man. It just was like.
So I had a lady and dimmed lights. And it was
Yeah,
very nice.
Mum had on her side of the room all the lights were off, and she had a lady. So obviously she already, it just made you feel more comfortable. But yeah, so it was fine. Actually, he was lovely and he did a really lovely job, and then it was like a body scrub, and then you go and have a shower and then you come back and they put like body milk on you. But then it was confusing because in our emails of booking it, it included you go in the steam bath afterwards, like I said to you earlier, like the Hammond thing. But yeah, we just came out with the treatment, then they just took us to reception, and then that was like it, but there wasn't
like, what's going on?
yeah, and it was just so confusing and like disjointed. So Emily said, oh no, you can't use that now, or if you do, you've got to pay. And I was like, oh God. So then I got the emails out to say, oh no, it's part of your treatment. And even on their little leaflet thing, it literally describes the treatment as body scrub, milk, and then followed by a steam bath. But no, it was, yeah. And then also you got language barrier as well. So in the end, she did say in the end, oh yes, it's our mistake and you can wait to use it, but it's like an hour and a half to wait to use it. So we've just left.
Yeah.
But our skin feels nice. Overall, the treatment was lovely.
Yeah. It was a really nice treatment. It was what you'd expect from a treatment.
Yeah, it was a nice place and everything. But yeah, I think it was weird because of all those things I just spoke about. So it kind of threw me. And you're just laying there like, ooh, just feel weird. But no,
and I was killing myself laughing, of course.
I thought, I bet Mum's
nearly
laughing so
hysterical.
much it's me.
I was trying to suppress.
But when he was like scrubbing it into my bum, and you've got like the little paper thong there, it wasn't cut. I know it wasn't covering me because I could feel airflow, and I was like, this is so bad. But anyway, it's funny. Right, me and Mum had a beer. We are sunbathing in our favourite bar. We've been here 3 times now, haven't we? In 2 days. So that's, yeah, it's definitely our favourite. But you can actually swim from here. Over this wall, there's some steps just there, and you can jump in and swim in the sea. So we're just looking at the courage to do that. I think it was just. Oh, is he? We should have watched him. Yeah, because it's a bit. It's probably a bit cold. I think we can do it, can't we?
Do it? Yeah. Do it.
Let's go. But I can't really film it. Oh, you could film me going in.
Yeah.
And then put this back and then you get it. Yeah. Okay. I'll go first.
You go first then.
Let's go. It's freezing.
In you go. Straight in.
Did it. Mum's still in there. There she is. Having a lovely swim. I'm actually out of breath because it's so cold that it like takes your breath away. But it's amazing. Is it nice?
It's lovely.
Once you're in, it's okay, but
It's like, it's so warm.
you'll find when you get out there, you can't breathe.
Yeah. My heart rate's settling down now.
Mum jumped in and screamed and everyone came running over.
127.
Is that high?
Yeah. Mine's normally 60.
No! Yeah, it felt like my heart was going to stop. It felt like my heart was going to stop.
That's really high. My word.
Mum, it's a shark! That's the only thing that gets me is I love, swimming around in here, but then it's, I don't know, I feel like a shark is going to come. No, it's too cold. I'll take a picture of you.
You're in Australia.
You do look quite tan, but like
So
it,
I've wiped a bit off.
no, it matches your neck. It's okay. Mum's put loads of bronzer on. She looks like an Oompa Loompa.
I said to think they're okay.
Every time you walk now, I'm going to go. Oompa Loompa. We are just heading out for dinner. Very excited, but we don't actually know where we go. Oh wait, no.
We're hopefully getting on a boat.
Yeah, but I think we might miss the last cruise. We wanted to do a little sunset cruise around the island that you can see from the marina. But I feel like the last one was at 7.
Yeah,
but
I feel like it was not
they might be late back and then we'll get
Yeah.
on it. See what happens. If not, we'll just find somewhere for dinner. Wow. Good?
50.
What?
50.
Nice. She's off. We've lost her. We've lost her to the music. Good morning. Had an extremely stressful morning getting here to our horse riding trek, but we'll update you afterwards because we need to de-stress because we're going to be on a 4-hour trek now, so we can't have any more issues. But we think we may have a flat tire in the middle of nowhere, so that's a good start. But yeah, this is where we are. Got our hats on. Mum's getting ready, and it looks lovely. I don't know where we're going. It looks amazing. Oh my gosh, these little bowls. Horses everywhere. Oh, they're so beautiful, aren't they?
My horse live free.
Yeah, they have a lovely life.
These two standing
Oh,
and
okay.
fight. You
Do they?
you see?
Oh, they've got like scars on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how many acres do they do
How much
have for them?
land?
How much land have you got? Do you,
Everything is mine.
everything?
Not mine. I'm joking.
Yeah, you use.
I rent. And
Yeah.
use, yes.
Oh, he rents. Ah.
And you've
Oh,
got
it's-
50 horses.
35.
35.
This is my lovely pony. Didn't get the name though. Gorgeous. All right, Mum?
Yeah, I'm good.
On the horse?
You alright?
Yeah, mine's a bit like stand.
Oh no.
The two look like they're on the attack, don't they? Like all the
Yeah.
time.
I think don't stare it in the eyes.
Yeah. What an amazing ride. It was very extreme, but it was absolutely incredible. Yeah, the views were insane, but it was a lot of hard work. Just getting back in now to better concentrate. Mum's hat's got a war wound. We have to make.
Good job I had my hat on.
Yeah, I'd have gone straight for your brain. It was amazing. This doesn't look that steep, but we've literally just climbed up this mountain and then like came down it on the horse. Honestly, amazing.
It's a good lesson in balance on your horse.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh look, this is good lighting. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Lost
Wait
it.
for this corner. Oh wow, look at that, it's like a photograph.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my god, is it focus on the video?
Yeah, I think.
Ugh, well deserved pina colada after the day that we've had. It's been amazing. We'll update you in a minute. But just chilling out now because we got back to the hotel and enjoying a pina colada and Mum's got a coffee. In bed. At last, had a really lovely day. But yeah, we said obviously earlier on in the vlog about our mishap today, and we were going to describe what happened. We have just been out for dinner actually. It was really nice, a little restaurant, only 5 minutes walk from us. We had a pina colada and, well, you had Prosecco, didn't you? And then we had dinner, but it was only a quick one because it's been a very long day and obviously we want to get back in bed. It's still, what time is it now?
It's 11, 11:15.
Oh, it's 11:15, so it's still been a long day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've got sunburn, so I don't know if you can see that on my arm. But anyway.
I did say put sun cream on, by the way.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like it was going to be that hot. And you did also say on the mountain you didn't think it would be as hot. But it was really hot on the mountain. Like, it was definitely hotter than down on the beach. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hot. It wasn't any colder.
No. I need to take my makeup off, actually. Yeah, so anyway, we went out this morning. It was an hour and 10 minutes drive to get to where the horse riding is, and that was fine. Like, we've obviously been driving around, but on the way I got so desperate. I've never ever been as desperate for a wee as I was on this journey to this horse place, and I said to Mum, I literally can't hold it. We need to stop the car. We've got to pull over because I thought I'm just going to wet myself, and obviously it's not even my car, so I can't like wee all over the hire car. So I pulled over, which was in quite a big lay-by, and there was a house near it, but it was kind of like a half-built house. It didn't look like there's anyone living there, but anyway, there was a big wall there, and it was very separate.
Big gate, wasn't there?
Yeah, it wasn't like I wasn't weeing on their land or anything. It was just like a lay-by in front of the house. So Mum, I opened the door and then Mum like held a cardigan up and I was just weeing, but because I'd held it in for so long, it was like quite long, it was going. But then we heard some dogs barking. You do hear dogs barking quite a lot, I suppose, just all over the place. But then they were getting more and more angry, and I was like weeing, and then they did so then I was like, right, okay, let's go then. So we got in the car, but like as we get in the car, you could hear the dogs get more angry. And then somehow they got out of their house, which they must have been trapped in. Yeah, it was a proper main road. It wasn't like a little side road. It was a fast main road. So there's traffic coming up and down and stuff. And then the dogs, one ran out the house. It was kind of a stocky, maybe kind of a boxery stuffy type dog, wasn't it? Yeah. Came out, and that one was barking and it was quite aggressive and it was coming, but we managed to get in the car, but I couldn't drive off fast enough because there was cars coming on the road, so I couldn't get off the lay-by. But this dog was running up to the car and it was barking, growling, and I was like, oh my God, it was really coming at us. And that was scary enough. And then literally about 10 seconds later, another dog, but this one was huge, like a big Alsatian guard dog type, came tearing up to the car. And I managed to get the car moving at this point, but then the other dog was in front of the car. So I couldn't, obviously I'm not going to run it over. I needed to try and get round it, but I couldn't get round it because there was traffic coming. But I managed to kind of get around it. So I was moving the car a bit, and then this other dog, full speed, ran and launched itself against our car.
Massive thud.
Yeah, so it's on your side, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It's like a huge thud on Mum's side of the
course
car,
I screamed.
bang on the door, and Mum screamed. But I managed to, at that point, the other dog was slightly out of the way in front of me, so I could swerve around it and speed off down the road to get away from the dogs that were chasing us behind. And
This is on a main road.
this was on a
so they're
main-
gonna get squashed.
So yeah, they've obviously, well, where we've pulled over, even though we weren't on anyone's land or anything like that, we were just on a lay-by on the side of the road, but somehow these dogs have got free and yeah, got out. But the scariest thing is we were within sort of 30 seconds that we weren't in the car, and I was weeing next to the car, where the dogs, that they would have mauled us to death, wouldn't they?
Definitely.
There's
They were
no doubt
vicious.
they were vicious dogs, and they would have, yeah,
We're lucky to be alive.
yeah. And I think that was a scary thing. It was scary when it happened, but then afterwards we just realised how close we were to being fully attacked by those dogs, and we luckily managed to get in the car. Luckily, there's
They
no
were
damage.
So angry, weren't they?
They were really, yeah. Luckily, there was no damage to the car. But then, of course, you're turning up to then a horse riding place. You're all like anxious because you're going to go horse riding. You don't know what to expect. So we were like properly anxious and all over the place. And we got to there, which was in the middle of the mountains. So that was a bit of a trek. And then the guy that runs that started looking at our tyres, and then he was like, oh, you've got a flat tyre at the back. And I was like, oh my God, Mum, we've got a flat tyre. And we're just about to go on this 4-hour trek in the middle of a mountain. And also when we got there, we realised that, because the website was actually very professional, so we thought they might have a card machine to pay. And actually when we got there, we realised, no, this is literally a guy in the middle of a mountain with loads of beautiful horses doing trek. So it was like, no, there's no card machine. We didn't have any cash. So yeah, we did the trek, and then at the end of it we were like, we're really sorry, but like we don't have cash. Can we somehow transfer you the money or whatnot? Anyway, he said he was nice about it, and we ended up having to follow him into the, wow, it's probably a good 20-minute drive.
Yeah, it was. To a cash
Poor
point.
guy, because there's no cash points anywhere. So then we had to follow him for a good 20-minute drive.
Comedy of errors.
Yeah, the whole day. And then so we get there, and then he takes us there, and we get the cash, give him the cash. So that was done. And then we'd driven all that time with a flat tyre. Well, it wasn't like, you know how it's not, you could still drive it, but it was quite flat, wasn't it? You
Yeah.
could squish it with your finger, it was that flat. So then we had to drive somewhere to get the tyre pumped out, which that was okay. And then we ran out of fuel, and we needed to get that. And it was
Just went on and on.
it really did. It was just on and on. And tonight I was like, Mum, we need to go out and have a drink and just try and unwind from the day. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to update you because we thought it was an entertaining story.
No, not to mention you nearly got backed off your horse.
Oh, I forgot about the horse. yeah. So on the trek, we came across this. Oh, it was amazing. It was a really old, sort of fallen down, looks like a house. But the guide told us that it was an old school that his mum used to go to. So he was just said about that, and we were like, oh wow, that's amazing. And then literally inside it, it's all crumbled to pieces. The windows don't have any glass in or anything. And then this goat like sticks its head out the window, and my horse literally shit itself, and it launched,
Jumped in the air.
jumped in the air it reared up, and then it also sort of threw itself to the right, and I was on it, but luckily I managed to hang on. I didn't fall, but But as it did that,
Mum,
your
yeah,
horse was
yeah.
behind, wasn't it?
It jumped.
And Mum's horse jumped as well, but Mum managed to stay on too. So we were fine. We stayed on, but it was a little bit. It was a bit scary. Oh God. But no, all in all, it's been a very good day, and I'll definitely recommend that horse riding trek. It was amazing. If you're visiting Montenegro, it was a 4-hour horse riding trek, and it only costs €50 per person, which we just thought was amazing value, wasn't
Amazing
it?
value.
Yeah.
The horses are well looked after.
Yeah.
They're not neglected or anything.
And the guy that runs it, you just know he can read them horses. He knows what he's doing. He breaks them all in himself, and yeah, it was brilliant. So I'll leave, I'll leave the website link down below in case anyone's going to visit Montenegro. But yes, that was today. Tomorrow will hopefully be a little bit more relaxing. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, good night from us.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
We are visiting a place called Perast today, which was recommended to us by a local, and so far so good. It's absolutely beautiful. We're on a boat trip. Got this little boat, and I think we're going to go out and round this island here. So pretty. Looks like we've got a private tour. There's no one else on the boat. Got a private tour, man. Perfect. It's actually really busy on this tiny little island. We got this boat to this little island, and there's about everyone that's visiting is all on this little island. So we're like, we need space. So we found this little section that no one's on. Oh, yeah. Enjoying an ice cream. Got the scenery though.
It's ideal for a swim, isn't it?
Yeah, apart from, it's a lot of boats and it's quite windy. This looks like a good swimming spot. Which bit are you going to go in? That bit there, Mum? Okay. Yeah, I don't want shade. I haven't travelled across the world to sit in shade. Do that all winter in the UK. So I like to find a little spot of sun. Oh, look at this. Swim time. I think I'm going to go in off these steps here though. Oh, it looks so good, but then it gets suddenly deep here. I think Mum's going to go down the steps. You need to go under, quick!
Oh! Oh!
Is it deep? Mum, if I jump in there, will I touch the bottom? I need to turn my phone on, but you filming? Yeah. That's the moment, turn it on. Yeah. We're in. Took me a while. I'm not the best when I can feel the bottom. I prefer to just jump in somewhere deep, but deep where I can see the bottom.
Oh, it's a lovely warm bit here.
Yeah, this is warm here, but sometimes you see something on the floor and it's like,
It's just some rocks.
basically, and they touch your feet. But, I mean, look at this view. Is there something under the foot? Under the foot. Don't do that, Mum.
Don't scare me.
You scared me.
There's nothing there.
Maybe there was.
There's a couple of mollusky things.
Yeah, I don't like mollusks. Oh,
There's a clam there,
great.
and there's some rocks.
Some what?
Some rocks.
Oh. Well, there's a type of fish or something. I was like, oh, I don't like those.
It's just like if you're
rock
walking
fish.
along the pavement.
Yeah, I
on
don't
a
know
pebbled
why.
street.
Under the water, it really freaks me. It's waves. It's waves. Push me over. Let's get some photos. Another wonderful day in Montenegro. I feel like it's fastly becoming one of my favourite places.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Yeah.
Fantastic scenery, friendly people.
Today, yeah, it
lovely
was-
food. Oh, the tuna I had. The tuna.
Oh
steak.
my god, we went to this little village. Well, it's a seaside towny village sort of thing. I don't know what they call them here. But what was it called? No, what was the place called?
Perast.
Perast, something like that. Yeah, it was lovely, and Mum had this tuna, which was just
Perfectly cooked,
Oh.
really crispy on the nice crispy on the outside and still pink inside, so it wasn't all overcooked. Absolutely delicious and a lovely sort of oily,
yeah, like the sauce with it.
dressing
Yeah.
and vegetables with it, and this potato concoction as well, which was absolutely lovely, wasn't it?
And I wouldn't normally, well, I didn't choose fish because I don't really like fish, but it was a fish restaurant, so I should have just been brave and gone for fish, but I didn't. So Mum had it and I ate half of it. It was so good, yeah.
But there was 2 big chunks of tuna as well.
Lovely
Yeah,
big
it
chunks of
wasn't-
tuna, and the restaurant, I mean, you could see it, I filmed it, but we were just right on the edge of the water. It's like the perfect seat from there.
Yeah.
Just
That's
like you
lovely.
couldn't, yeah, it was amazing. So that was a
And
lovely,
and the waves that lapped
Yeah.
into the
yeah, the waves actually
restaurant.
hit and like went all over Mum's feet. But yeah, you couldn't have had a lovelier meal. And that little town was really nice. But yeah, it's our last night tonight, so we're just heading out for dinner now. So we'll show you that, and then we'll chat with you on our way back,
Yeah, see what we had to eat.
and we can evaluate the whole trip. Ready for the video? God, trying to get Mum to sit down so I can finish the vlog is hard work. She's been walking around the room naked for the last half an hour, and I'm like, Mum, are you gonna actually put some clothes on so we can finish the vlog?
I thought, what an insult. What an insult.
Get demonetised on YouTube. Oh God, I'm so itchy from the sun. It's been so
Oh, it's
sunny
nuts.
today, like
My
literally.
toes, look at them.
Yeah, they're really red, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Even I put cream on those toes.
Yeah, it's awful, the itch. But I guess it's because our skin has not seen sunlight for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we've laid out like this in the sun, and it's just obviously a lot.
Yeah, heat rash is...
Yeah, so our skin is just, it feels really itchy. Yeah, I've definitely got some colour. My face, I think, looks quite pale because I put like 2 layers of Fact 50 on my face. I don't want it to obviously get any colour. But my body, I don't mind getting a little bit of colour on. And yeah, I think I've actually done
Yeah, I think I've got...
quite well.
Yeah, a bit of...
Yeah,
colour.
considering I've only
Put
been...
sun cream on, of course.
Yeah, like 5 days. But also, I forgot to mention earlier, when we were walking down to the restaurant just a minute ago, we had just been to the hairdressers that was literally 2 minutes walk from where we're staying, and we had a wash and blow dry, which was lovely, wasn't it?
Seen mine.
Well, we saw it in the last clip, but yeah, she keeps putting it up, and it looks nice.
Yeah. Took it
Yeah.
out of the bed.
But it was really funny because the lady that did our wash and blow dry, we've just like...
So funny.
bumped into her everywhere, which is just so funny. It's just that sort of place, though. It's like you almost become friends with everybody. It's like a little
Yes, we bumped into
community.
her on where she works, like the 2 places she works, plus her on a night out.
on a
with her
night
mates.
out, yeah. And she kept coming up to us and going, hello. Yeah, so we'd gone to the hairdressers, popped in there and asked if she had any appointments for like tonight. This was on Friday. And she said, yeah, she could do us Tuesday evening. So that was when we saw her then. And then we were just walking back from somewhere. And then a car pulled up beside us and it was her. And she was just saying, oh, can you do this
That's so
time
funny,
instead?
yeah.
So
It's
then
just like your little village
friend, isn't
community.
it? Yeah. And oh my God, this itch is awful. And so yeah, she then changed our appointment then, just but saw us. And then a few hours later we walked to the spa to go and get our body scrub that we talked about earlier in the video. And she works on reception at the spa. So we walked in and she was like, hello. She'd literally seen us like 2 hours before. It was funny, wasn't it?
Sister. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That lady's got a sister.
Because yeah, they all have like really dark hair and tan skin, so like you could think that it was the same person, but no, it was the same lady. And then we went for a night out, didn't we? We had like drinks and stuff. And then she walked past the table and was like, hi. We saw her again. And then obviously we just saw her for our hair as well. So she's like basically our best friend now.
Yeah, that's it. But I think that's what it's like here. It's you get quite a kind of community feel,
Yeah,
don't
and
you?
there's a guy that runs like a little boat business. We never actually ended up doing it, which we feel terrible about because we planned the whole time we were going to do this boat trip with this guy.
How many times did we bump into him
Yeah.
on this boat trip?
We bumped into him so many times. We were at a bar last night and he came up to us and he's like, ladies, when are you doing the boat trip? And we were like, oh my God. We like kept running out of time. But yeah, basically that sort of sums up the whole 5 days. We've just like been part of it, haven't we?
Yeah. Do we really have felt part of it? Because bumping into people that we know and they're so friendly.
And just
This
everywhere
guy
we've
just now, where
gone.
we just eaten, gave us a whole potted history of Montenegro and how it's become independent.
Yeah.
It's really, really interesting.
Just lovely, lovely, friendly people, and honestly cannot recommend this place enough. And the whole time I've been here, I've just been like Googling, haven't I, about coming back, planning where to come back to, and yeah, we've just had the most amazing time.
But the best time of year, 2 people have said, haven't they, the best time is April, May.
Yeah, like now
and
when we've done it.
September. Yeah, when it's not so busy.
Slightly out of season, because I think it does get quite busy, but yeah, so we've done quite well with it, and honestly, had a great time, haven't we?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's okay, no worries. I said to Mum earlier, I can't wait till my birthday. Where are we off to? No.
I'm not sure I can top it, so it's going to be a bit of a problem.
No, it was, it's worked out really well for us, isn't it? So, yeah, no, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Sorry, this video's probably been really long. I feel like I've got quite a lot of footage. I'll try and whittle it down a little bit, but I don't want to cut much out because honestly, it's such a beautiful country. And if you're looking for somewhere new to go, or if you've already visited here, comment down below, let me know what you think of it. Or if you're from Montenegro, please comment down below. But absolutely fall in love with the country. And
the people.
People.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, and just can't recommend the place enough. Amazing. Anyway, we're going to leave you to it because we've got to go to bed. We're going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning for our flight home. We're going to be home by about 3 o'clock tomorrow. It's not too bad, is it, to actually
not too
be
bad.
home at 3?
Yeah.
But
You can get nodded off to sleep quite quickly, which
yeah,
would be good.
yeah, be fine. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.